Live coverage of the 2024 Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3 vs. 3 League on TenbandTV is brought to you by the Saloon of Mount Lebanon. Since 1976, the Saloon has been the place to be any day of the week, serving one of the best varieties of beverages, burgers, and bar foods the South Hills has to offer. From pizzas to Pittsburgh salads, the Saloon of Mount Lebanon truly has a little bit of everything. Most importantly, it has a great atmosphere and customer service with a personal touch. Open at 622 Washington Road anytime, any day, 3 to 12:30, Fridays and Saturdays, 3 to 2:30, happy hour 4 to 6 weekdays. Order online at saloonofmtlebanon.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Lebo Saloon and on Twitter at Lebo Saloon. Matt Popchock back with you at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon for the Week 3 championship matchup of the Ice Castle Hockey 3 vs. 3 Elite League here on TenbandTV. Team Gordos Tacos and Tequila in black. Their overall record 3-2. Team Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers in red. Their overall record 5-0 as LJ Mooney, the league's leading scorer, entering tonight's nightcap, is stopped off the blocker of Mason Murovich. Tyler Murovich nuzzles that nylon 25 seconds into the championship final. The captain makes it happen for Team Gordos. Logan Cooley, the Raising Cane's captain, has it near corner for the boys in red. Dropping for cousin LJ Mooney. Mooney crisscrossing with Cooley. Cooley poke checked by Devin Rorick. Behind the net, Rorick. Good stick-to-itiveness there. Pun wholly intended to win that defensive struggle, but Canes still keeps the puck inside the zone. Good shift here after giving up the goal by Canes. The shot by Pendo stopped by Murovich at the top of the crease. Outlet pass for Tyler Murovich, the goal scorer. Devin Rorick all alone. Rorick, the former USC Panther, stopped by Chad Veltri. We got us quite a goalie matchup here between Veltri, who's been red hot for Raising Canes, and Mason Murovich, the statistical leader in goals against average through 2 weeks of competition. Mason Murovich, that is, a goaltending instructor and developmental coach for Ice Castle Hockey. Pendo fires off the body of the aforementioned Mason Murovich, and that rebound goes to the corner as Nick Kakali flags it down. Lead pass for Evan Conyon. Conyon, side of the net. Rorick couldn't settle it down in time to shoot it. Ricky Boyson. Dispossessed at center by Conyon. Conyon takes the bounding pass from Kakali. Goes to the net, shoots, stopped by Veltri. Veltri, officially a Fort Wayne Comet of the ECHL as of March 26th, signing his first professional contract. One of two Veltri brothers to play high school hockey for the Fox Chapel Foxes. Chad, a former Penn's Elite netminder at that. Line change for Raising Canes. Humphreys unable to split the defense. Lead pass to Mooney. Mooney one-on-one against Nick Kakali. Mooney shooting off the skate of Kakali, using his size to make that play. Humphreys in the corner. Humphreys, left wing side for Murovich. Now for Humphreys. Humphreys, side of the net. Murovich unable to tap it in. He put it through the blue paint. It went in one ear and out the other. Veltri catching a big break there on the miscue by Murovich. Boyson trying to tie things up for Raising Canes as we approach the midpoint of period one. We're not used to seeing the Raising Canes squad face adversity. They've been very dominant their past few games. Cooley, deep on the right side. Trying to dance around Humphreys. Humphreys, the recent Colorado Avalanche draftee, staying right with them. Cooley, a 20-goal man in the NHL for the team formerly known as the Coyotes in his rookie season. Played all 82 games last year before the team relocated to Utah. Made the NHL All-Rookie squad, headlined by Connor Bedard. Bouncing puck off the netting, which is in play, and so Mason Murovich with a heady play to make that glove save. Lead pass for Humphreys. Humphreys to the goal, stopped by Chad Veltri. Logan Cooley has the rebound. 2-on-2 for Canes. Cooley pulling back. Pendo now back on the ice for the Raising Canes squad. Cooley side of the net. Pendo couldn't take the pass. He had his back to the play, and Nick Kakali gets the better of him. Murovich flying to this loose puck up ahead. And he'll reach for it, but Pendo messed enough with his mojo to send it the other way for Raising Canes. Room now for Colton Mouser. Cooley on his backhand. Cooley flips it toward goal. Bouncing puck off the crossbar, and somehow that stays out. Nice move there by Rorik around Logan Cooley. Rorik forces a stick save from Chad Veltri. Ricky Boyson across the attacking line. Boyson shooting. He scores! And these pretzels are making me thirsty. Ricky Boyson, who had 5 goals in game number 1 tonight for Raising Canes, finally gets the goose egg off the board for his team late in the first period of this championship contest. Team Raising Canes trying to win the championship round for the 3rd straight week in as many weeks of this Ice Castle 3 versus 3 Elite League competition. Team Gordos, the team they vanquished a week ago in the final. Mooney across the line for Logan Cooley. Cooley back to Mooney. Mooney, one-timer, score! I suppose it was just a matter of time. LJ Mooney, for the umpteenth time tonight, lights the lamp, and Canes has its first lead late in the first period. Mooney, the reigning player of the week, also with a 5-goal effort in that dominant Game 1 win by Raising Canes over Team Saloon. Another chance for Raising Canes as Murovich hugs that far post to make the save. Cooley has this puck again for Caden Pendo at center point. Pendo fakes. Pendo drives the net. Backhand try. Never shot it. Pendo stays with this puck, however. Gets around Humphreys. Goes to goal. Wrists it wide. Mooney on the rebound. Final minute of first period play. Mooney makes his move. Mooney to goal. That missed the net. Pendo has the rebound. Great shift here by Canes to try and add to their lead. Cooley stopped by Murovich, who doesn't know where it is. Final half minute of first period play. Tyler Murovich, who got the scoring started in the championship game, tracing the right wing circle for Christian Humphreys. Humphreys, left side. Humphreys backhanded it wide. Humphreys backhanding it off the side of the net now as Veltri hugged that far post. Murovich, that one's blocked by Mouser. 4 seconds left. Cross-ice pass pushed wide by Alex Kakali. Out in front it comes. Murovich unable to ram it home as the buzzer sounds. Not a lot of goals, but a great start to this Week 3 championship game, which sees Team Raising Canes leading Team Gordos 2-1. Matt Popchock here to bring you the conclusion from Ice Castle and Castle Shannon in a moment on TenbandTV. Per our sister station, Music from the 412, we want to shout out Gene the Werewolf and remind you that his new single, Raised by Wolves, is available now. Scan the QR code that you've seen on your screen throughout tonight's broadcast and throughout tonight's spot breaks, for that matter. Week 3 championship game of the 2024 Ice Castle Hockey 3-versus-3 Elite League. Matt Popchock bringing it to you on TenbandTV. Raising Canes in red, looking for a three-peat, leading 2-1 against Team Gordos, trying to beat them in the final game for the second week in a row. Winner of the championship game gets 2 extra points in the league standings as Canes looks for win number 6 straight. The only undefeated team of the 4 in this Summer Showcase League. Murovich, that snapshot blocked by Mauser. Mauser's played some really good positional hockey in his own end here tonight for Raising Canes. Pendo dropping for Boyson. Boyson lost that puck as he tried to shoot it. Two-on-one for Gordos. Humphreys and Kanyan. Humphreys to Kanyan. Kanyan on his backhand for Humphreys. He can't feather it home. Out in front. Oh, backdoor play denied point blank by Chad Veltri. What a stop that was on Evan Kanyan, the Gordos newcomer. LJ Mooney to the goal. He can't tuck it in under the bar. Mooney, literally every time he touches the puck, a threat to score, and he looks tired here as Rorik drives the net, and he can't beat Chad Veltri. Alex Kakali, high slot. He misses the net. Rorik has the rebound. Alex Kakali behind the cage. Kakali on his backhand for Rorik. Try to slip it back to Kakali, no such luck. Kanyan with it. Left circle for Kakali. Burial! Alex Kakali ties it at 2. 1:41 in a period 2. Good poke check by Alex Kakali to spring Amanda Kessel just on for Gordos. Centering pass. Rorik's one-timer denied by Veltri. Veltri can control it. It's put home. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Alex Kakali completing a monster shift. And the ECHL veteran has given Gordos its second lead of the game. Logan Coley attracting a volume of attention. He shoots long, but he shoots wide. That might have caught LJ Mooney. Mooney shaking off the friendly fire and not scoring. Mooney thinks it went in. For a moment, so did we, but the officials quickly signaling no goal. Coley's shot off the netting. That puck still live, and so Gordos will try and control it defensively. Lead pass for Rorik. Pendo trying to cut it off. Rorik interrupted by Pendo, still takes it. Rorik makes his move. Rorik backhander on Veltri. Veltri 2 saves in a row, and a good break up there by Mooney as Rorik was looking to go to Murovich. Coley and Mooney, the duo for Raising Canes. Coley has it. Turnaround shot just wide. Christian Humphreys at center. Boyson got turned around. 2-on-1 for Gordos. Humphreys, no goal. Christian Humphreys finding metal but not mesh, trying to extend the lead for Gordos. LJ Mooney fires. He scores! Did you just double dip that ship, LJ Mooney? It's 3-3. Another multi-goal game for the future University of Minnesota commit as Tyler Murovich easily converts the one-time feed from Alex Kakali, who's having a whale of a second period. Gordos right back in front just like that. Boyson tried to go short side, but Mason Murovich not having it. Humphreys just barely offside was Kanyan. Humphreys has his doubts, but in any event, Logan Cooley watches Boyson play the puck across the attacking line. He's dispossessed immediately by Nick Kakali. Lead pass for Christian Humphreys. Humphreys going to take another stab at this one as he's knocked down. Play continues. Cooley on one hand trying to play this puck and does, but lost it to Kanyan. Home run pass to Humphreys. Humphreys to the goal, high and wide. a feverish pace to this one as Kessel steps back on for Team Gordos. Gordos clinging to a 4-3 lead over Team Raising Canes. Boyson out in front. Oh, Mauser unable to deflect that one. Outlet pass to Kanyan. Kanyan skating wide. Under 3 to go in regulation. Kessel from the corner. Down low for Kanyan. Kanyan out in front trying to go back to Amanda Kessel. She was covered too well by Caden Pendo. The Charleroi High School graduate can put that on his resume as he fires wide. No, he fires into the equipment of Mason Murovich. Murovich had that all along. It was trapped inside his equipment as he ushers the play along to Nick Kakali. Still a 1-goal lead for Gordos, trying to hand Team Raising Canes their first loss of this competition. Canes will remain in first place regardless of this outcome, but Gordos with a great chance to gain ground here in the league standings with a couple of extra points. Mooney out in front, intended for Pendo. Couldn't put it on target. Mauser just barely keeping that puck on side, dropping for LJ Mooney. I'll expect to see him a lot on the ice as time ticks away. 1:45 left. Canes still needs an equalizer. Mooney fakes. Mooney draws the double team. Goes to Pendo. Pendo down low to Mauser. Mauser shot denied by Mason Murovich. Sprawling out in front to cover. Two-line pass for Humphreys. Onside. Humphreys to the goal. Stopped by Chad Veltri. Raising Canes down but not quite out. Pendo 2-on-1 with Coley. Pendo fakes. Pendo tries to tuck it in behind Mason Murovich, and he does not. It's sitting just shy of the goal line. I think Murovich might have gotten help from Alex Kakali to keep that puck out. Humphreys with another one-on-one opportunity, and he's stopped again by Veltri. The man's a menace. Final minute of play. Logan Cooley. Can he tie it up for Canes? Cooley hits the brakes. Sends it to Mooney. Mooney shoots. He scores! LJ Mooney because of course. And it's 4-4. Half a minute to go in regulation. Tyler Murovich fakes. Murovich goes to goal. Lost the puck. Cooley near side for Caden Pendo. Pendo taking his time now, trying to send it up ahead to LJ Mooney. Mooney couldn't take it. 15 seconds left. Evan Kanyan camping out of the blue line. Instead, it'll be outletted to Christian Humphreys. Humphreys 1 against 2. Humphreys crisscrossing with Kanyan. 5 seconds left. Humphreys fires off the blocker of Veltri. To overtime we will go once again. So Team Raising Canes must survive the extra session in order to clinch that three-peat. They won the Week 1 group title. They won the Week 2 group title. Their undefeated start to this competition in jeopardy at the moment as the next goal wins in the next 3 minutes. If we have one, of course, and if we don't, we go to a sudden victory shootout. Raising Canes 4, Team Gordos Tacos and Tequila 4. LJ Mooney, the late equalizer, after Tyler Murovich, the Gordos captain, had put his team ahead with his second of the game. Humphreys, Kanyan, and Nick Kakali, the trio to start for Gordos. Boyson, Cooley, and Mauser. An interesting choice for the OT periods beginning for Raising Canes. Humphreys, left wing circle to begin OT. Cross ice for Kanyan. Kanyan on his backhand for Humphreys. Humphreys cranks one, blocked by Coley from behind. Ricky Boyson through center. Boyson trying to get around Kakali. Peels back. Slips it to Mauser. Mauser for Boyson. Boyson. Stick checked up high by Kanyan. That shot, a weak one, blocked by Team Gordos, and they have numbers now. Here's Humphreys. Humphreys fakes. Humphreys side in that shot. Score! Evan Kanyan puts on the cape and plays hero for Team Gordos, handing Team Raising Canes their first loss of the competition. Team Gordos, Tacos and Tequila, the men and one woman in black are your Week 3 champions of the Ice Castle Hockey 3-versus-3 Elite League. Final score, a minute 3 into the sudden victory overtime. Team Gordos 5, Team Raising Canes Chicken Fingers 4. And so Team Raising Canes slips to 5-1 overall. Team Gordos improves to 4-2 overall, and those two teams remain solidly first and second, respectively, Canes and Gordos, in the league standings after 3 weeks of play. We will have Week 4 for you in 1 week. That's Thursday, July 25th, beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time right here on TenbandTV. And there's still time to sponsor our live coverage. Visit TenbandTV and click Advertise to learn more, and use the discount code TBTV-Hockey at checkout for 10% off your ad buy. Once again, if you buy coverage for the rest of the season, if you buy ad coverage for the rest of the season, you get the entire 24-25 hockey coverage schedule for free. Again, go to TenbandTV/advertise to learn more. I'm Matt Popchock, and that's all she wrote from the Ice Castle and Castle Shannon. Once again, your Week 3 champions are Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila as they knock off Team Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers 5-4 in overtime. And we will see you next Thursday night here in the South Hills for more Ice Castle 3-versus-3 Elite League hockey on TenbandTV.